25 facts that could save your life. Hey there, vigilant viewers. Welcome back to our channel, where knowledge meets practicality. Today, we've got something really special for you, a guide filled with 25 life-saving facts that might one day make all the difference. Let's dive straight into it. And don't forget, if you find this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more life-saving content. Fact 1. Stay calm in emergencies. Our first tip is staying calm in emergencies. It's scientifically proven that keeping your cool helps maintain clear thinking, enabling rational decision-making. Picture this: you're in a critical situation, your heart's racing, but you take a deep breath, slow down your thoughts, and assess your options logically. This approach could very well save your life. This practice helps you to calm down enough to be able to think clearer through the situation. Fact 2. Chew aspirin during a heart attack. If you or someone else is having a heart attack, chewing an aspirin can be a game changer. Aspirin inhibits platelets, thinning the blood and restoring blood flow to the heart. But remember, it's crucial to chew it, as it allows for quicker absorption into your bloodstream into your heart. So even though the aspirin you have on hand may not be a chewable aspirin, you must chew it instead of just swallowing it. Bonus tip: be sure to get an aspirin that is not coated. You just want a good old-fashioned uncoated tablet that when chewed, will absorb quickly. This is critical. And, of course, call emergency services immediately. We recommend always carrying aspirin with you. Keep some in your vehicle and have some at work or wherever you happen to be. At the very least, have it nearby where it will be easy to access. Fact 3. Learn the Heimlich maneuver. Here's another vital one: learning the Heimlich maneuver. Every year, thousands of people die from choking. But performing the Heimlich can dislodge the obstruction and can literally be a lifesaver. I urge you all to get properly trained. It's a simple technique that can save a life in minutes. One of the owners of this channel personally had to use the Heimlich twice in her lifetime to save 2 others. It really works. Also, be sure to learn how to do the Heimlich to yourself using a couch or back of a chair in the event you are choking and you are by yourself. Fact 4. Know your location. Always, and I mean always, be aware of your location. Knowing your exact location can expedite emergency services response, potentially reducing the consequences of a serious incident. So, whether you're hiking in the mountains or navigating city streets, always stay vigilant, especially in communities you are not familiar with. When venturing into the wilderness, where conventional address references such as street names or building numbers are unavailable, leveraging your phone's GPS or map feature is crucial. These features can disclose your precise longitude and latitude, allowing emergency services to locate you accurately. Familiarize yourself with these capabilities of your phone beforehand. Moreover, it's advisable to share your longitude and latitude with family or friends whenever you check in with them during your wilderness expeditions, as a precaution. So, you might be asking, what do you do if you are in an area that your phone won't work in, or the battery is dead? How do you call for help then? Well, have you heard about a personal locator beacon, PLB, or a satellite messenger? Both are devices designed to be used in emergencies, especially in remote locations where cell phone service is unavailable. How does a personal locator beacon, PLB, work? Once the PLB is activated, it sends a distress signal to the nearest search and rescue satellite. When do you use it? It is typically used only in grave situations, as it directly alerts the local search and rescue services. Is there a subscription fee? There could be. With some, it may allow you to use the unit one time, then a new one may need to be purchased. Others may require a subscription fee. Generally, though, no subscription fees are required. Satellite messenger in functionality. This device allows you to send messages and, in some cases, emails, even when you are out of cell phone range. It usually has an SOS feature that informs emergency responders about your location. Subscription. As mentioned earlier, you may be required to pay a subscription as they use commercial satellite networks. Example: Spot and Garmin InReach. Spot devices and Garmin InReach devices are examples of satellite messengers. They allow two-way messaging, tracking, and SOS functions, and they require a subscription. Note: Always make sure to register your device, keep it adequately charged, and understand how to use it before heading into the wilderness or any remote location. Using such a device can indeed be a lifesaver in situations where no other means of communication are available. In the description below, you'll find our Amazon affiliate link for several personal locator beacons, should you wish to explore further. Utilizing our link comes at no additional cost to you, but if you choose to make a purchase, it does offer support to our channel. We appreciate your consideration and your support in helping us continue to create engaging and informative content. Fact 5. Survival breathing. Breathing is obviously essential, but do you know about survival breathing? Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips helps maintain oxygen levels during respiratory distress. Go on, try it. Practicing this can be particularly helpful during stressful situations when breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Fact 6. Learn basic first aid. Learning basic first aid is crucial. Knowing how to treat minor injuries like cuts and burns prevents infections and complications. We highly encourage everyone to acquire training in basic first aid. It's foundational knowledge that's applicable in day-to-day scenarios and can be a lifesaver in emergency situations. We also advise keeping a first aid manual readily available as a go-to reference in unforeseen crises or when circumstances go awry. There might be instances where access to a cell phone or computer is not available, and having a manual ensures that vital information is at your fingertips even when online resources are inaccessible. We will provide a link for the first aid book we recommend in the video description. Fact 7. Know your emergency exits. Emergency exits, are you aware of them wherever you are? Familiarizing yourself with evacuation routes from buildings increases your chances of escaping safely during fires or other emergencies. It's a small effort that can have a big impact. When at home, we recommend teaching your household how to escape your home in the event of an emergency when it is dark. Help teach children how to escape the home in the dark. We utilize a specialized paint that illuminates in the dark, applied above doorways to ensure they are easily discernible in low light conditions. We also suggest marking areas with this glow-in-the-dark paint near the floor level to aid navigation during fire emergencies, where staying low is essential to avoid inhaling smoke, providing clear guidance towards the escape routes. In addition to these precautionary measures, it's essential to place flashlights in every room to facilitate navigation in case of power failures, ensuring safe and swift evacuations. Also have one at work in the event of an emergency. They can be used to signal for help if in a tall building. Use the universal distress signal when needing help. 3 light flashes in a row signals you are in need of help. We will discuss this in more detail later in this video. Regularly check the batteries in your flashlights to maintain their operational readiness. It's also wise to conduct regular drills to practice evacuation routes and ensure all occupants are familiar with the exit paths and assembly points both at work and especially at home. This holistic approach to safety ensures a well-rounded preparedness for unforeseen emergencies and enhances the overall security and well-being of all occupants. Fact 8. Turn off gas lines. Natural disasters are unpredictable, but turning off gas lines can prevent further disaster like explosions and fires. Make sure you know where your gas shutoff valve is located and learn how to turn it off. It's an essential part of emergency preparedness. Drawing from our experiences residing in a region where earthquakes are a common phenomenon, we understand the real risks involved. An earthquake of significant magnitude has the potential to rupture gas lines, but earthquakes aren't the sole situations that can lead to such hazardous disruptions. To be prepared, we advocate for keeping the requisite tool or wrench adjacent to the gas meter. This ensures that, should there be an urgent need to cut off the gas supply, you won't lose precious time searching for the necessary tool to do so. Time could be crucial in such situations, hence having the tool readily accessible is paramount. Fact 9. Stay hydrated. Water is life. Staying hydrated maintains bodily functions and is essential in survival situations. Experts recommend drinking at least 3 liters of water per day for men and 2.2 liters for women. And remember, by the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. When venturing into the wilderness, we advocate for including a life straw in your gear. This compact, handheld device enables you to safely drink from natural water sources by filtering out contaminants and harmful elements in real time. For those interested in exploring more about this innovative tool, a link will be provided in the description below. While LifeStraw is a fantastic emergency water solution, it shouldn't be your sole reliance for hydration during outdoor activities like camping or hiking. It's designed as a backup for situations where you might deplete your water supply. Venturing into the wilderness without a dependable water source can be risky and unsafe, as natural water bodies can be unreliable or dry up. Always prioritize bringing sufficient water supplies as a fundamental part of your preparations for any outdoor adventure. What if you are in the snow stranded and need water? Can you eat snow? Eating snow when you're dehydrated is generally not recommended, especially as a first resort, due to a few reasons. Lowering body temperature. Eating snow can lower your core body temperature, leading to hypothermia, especially in a survival or exposure situation. It is more beneficial to melt the snow first and then consume it to avoid further heat loss. Potential contaminants. Snow can contain impurities, contaminants, or even bacteria and parasites, depending on the environment it's coming from. Consuming contaminated snow can lead to illness, which can be especially problematic in a survival situation. I think most of us have heard of the old saying, "Don't eat yellow snow." There is generally only one reason the snow would be yellow. If you have never heard of this saying, yellow snow indicates an animal has urinated on the snow. Another reason eating snow in place of water can be problematic is energy consumption. Your body has to consume much needed energy to melt that snow as you consume it. Your energy level due to lack of water is usually already in short supply in survival situations. This can lead to faster exhaustion and potentially complicate matters. But in a dire water situation, here is the preferred method for consuming snow. When in survival situations, especially in the wilderness, it's preferable to collect and melt snow for consumption. This method, coupled with purification either by boiling, water purification tablets, or a portable water filter, ensures safe hydration, eliminating the risks of directly consuming snow. If these are not viable, opt for consuming small, intermittent amounts of clear, freshly fallen snow over large quantities of discolored or aged snow. When venturing into the woods, it's crucial to have essentials for fire starting for emergencies. Consider carrying wax-covered matches, a lighter, or even a 9V battery and fine steel wool in separate baggies. Touching the steel wool to the battery can ignite a fire. Additionally, cotton balls coated in petroleum jelly can be easily ignited with a lighter or match, providing a practical fire-starting solution, especially when dealing with damp wood. We will soon release a detailed video on survival techniques, tips, and tricks, diving deeper into such essential skills. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this upcoming content. Fact 10. Know the universal distress signal. Let's talk about the universal distress signal. 3 of any signals, be it gunshots, whistle blows, or light flashes, can signal distress. Knowing this can aid in communicating distress effectively in critical situations. Fact 11. Keep a window breaker in the car and seatbelt cutter. Safety tools are crucial. Keep a combination window breaker, seatbelt cutter in your car. It's a small tool that can help you escape your vehicle in emergencies, potentially avoiding grave danger. It's simple, it's compact, and it could be a lifesaver. We keep one in each of our car doors' storage areas. So, everyone in the vehicle in an emergency has access to their own window breaker, seatbelt cutter. Fact 12. Remember the rule of 3. The rule of 3, a critical rule in survival situations. Humans can survive 3 minutes without air, 3 hours in extreme weather, 3 days without water, and generally 3 weeks without food. This is a general rule. There are some people who have survived much longer than 3 weeks without food, for example. Prioritizing based on this rule is key to survival in extreme circumstances. Fact 13. Know how to swim. How many of you know how to swim? It's a vital skill. Swimming can prevent fatal drowning incidents and is crucial for water-related emergencies. If you don't know how to swim yet, consider learning. It's never too late. Please teach your children how to swim, and when they are by or in a body of water, inside a boat, please see to it they are wearing a life jacket. It only takes a second for a child to drown. Fact 14. Be aware of rip currents. Speaking of water, rip currents are dangerous and can pull even the strongest swimmers out to sea. Rip currents are formidable and can drag even the most adept swimmers into deep waters. Identifying a rip current is crucial. They are often recognizable as a narrow, fast-moving channel of water starting near the beach and extending offshore. They may appear as a differently colored or calmer area with fewer breaking waves. If caught in a rip current, remember, don't fight the current. Instead, swim parallel to the shore until you've exited the current, and then make your way to the shore. Possessing this life-saving knowledge is indispensable for everyone visiting the beach, as it fosters a safer interaction with the ocean. If caught in a rip current, recall the crucial step: swim parallel to the shore, meaning alongside the shoreline, as if you were walking down the beach, until you are free from the current, then head back toward the shore. It's vital information for all beachgoers to be familiar with. Fact 15. Stop, drop, and roll. We're all familiar with the phrase, stop, drop, and roll. Should your clothes ignite, it's vital to cease movement immediately, descend to the ground, and commence rolling. This quick reaction can suffocate the flames, potentially sparing your life. Additionally, if you witness someone aflame, deploying a blanket and grounding them can also assist in extinguishing the fire swiftly, further emphasizing the importance of prompt and effective responses in emergent situations. Fact 16. Identify edible plants. In survival situations, identifying edible plants can be crucial. Plants like dandelions, clovers, and cattails are generally safe to eat. Educate yourself on local flora. It's fascinating, and it could sustain you in the wilderness. Several guides and books are available that detail how to discern edible plants, and while digital access on your phone is handy, we advocate for carrying a book featuring high-quality images for precise identification. The golden rule is clear: if there's any uncertainty about a plant's edibility, don't consume it. Numerous toxic plants bear a striking resemblance to their edible counterparts, with subtle variations that might be challenging to detect. Therefore, accurate identification is paramount before considering any wild plant for consumption. Fact 17. Maintain situational awareness. This fact is especially important. Situational awareness is crucial. It involves being conscious of your environment to anticipate and avoid potential threats, essential for maintaining personal safety. This principle can help in identifying and evading risks before they intensify. Before entering any establishment, especially convenience stores, scrutinize your surroundings meticulously. You never want to inadvertently step into a high-risk situation, like an ongoing robbery. If your instincts send warning signals about a scenario, heed them and remove yourself from the potential danger. Be vigilant of activities in the business and in the vicinity of the business. This includes the parking lot area. For instance, I make it a point never to sit with my back to the door when dining out. Observing who enters and exits and being aware of all escape routes is a practice I consciously maintain. This habit of situational awareness has, on 2 separate occasions, prevented me from walking into establishments amidst robberies, enabling me to alert the authorities promptly while keeping a safe distance. Developing such habits of awareness and precaution can serve as a preemptive measure, helping you avoid unexpected dangers and respond effectively if they arise. It's about creating a balance between attentiveness and readiness without being overwhelmed by fear or paranoia. Stay alert, trust your instincts, and always prioritize your safety. Fact 18. No poison control number. Poisoning, it can be accidental and dangerous. Knowing the poison control number, 1-800-222-1222, can be critical in such cases. Immediate advice can prevent complications and improve outcomes. Here are some examples of items that can be poisonous, especially to children. Any type of chemicals, all medication, and some household plants. This is just a few of the items that can become a dangerous situation. Fact 19. Recognize stroke symptoms. Recognizing the signs of a stroke quickly is crucial as it enables swift medical intervention, which can significantly improve outcomes. A common acronym to remember the symptoms of a stroke is FAST, each letter representing a key sign of stroke. FAST. F. Face drooping. One side of the face droops or is numb. When the person smiles, the smile is uneven or lopsided. A. Arm weakness. One arm is weak or numb. When the person lifts both arms, one arm may drift downward. S. Speech difficulty. Speech may be slurred, or the person may have difficulty speaking or be hard to understand. The person may be unable to speak, or speech may be incoherent. Time to call 911. If someone is showing any of these symptoms, even if the symptoms go away, call 911 immediately and note the time when the first symptoms appeared. Additional signs: confusion, trouble speaking or understanding speech, difficulty seeing in one or both eyes, sudden trouble walking, dizziness, loss of balance, or lack of coordination, severe headache with no known cause. Acting fast is crucial when someone is experiencing a stroke, and immediate medical attention can minimize brain damage and potential complications. Even if the symptoms seem to fluctuate or disappear, it's essential to seek medical help immediately. The quicker a stroke is diagnosed and treated, the better the prognosis will be. Fact 20. Use a seat belt. Wearing a seat belt can significantly reduce injury in car accidents, potentially saving lives. Fact 21. Stay low and smoke. In the event of a fire, maintaining a low posture can mitigate the risk of inhaling harmful smoke, thus elevating your odds of survival. As previously addressed in this video, it's paramount that every occupant knows how to evacuate the building or residence even in complete darkness. Ensure the availability of flashlights, or, for optimal functionality, consider incorporating head-mounted lights into your emergency kit for hands-free illumination. This adaptation can prove crucial in navigating safely and effectively during an emergency, especially if carrying small children, assisting disabled individuals or pets in exiting a building or home. Fact 22. Understanding and recognizing hypothermia symptoms. Hypothermia occurs when your body loses heat more quickly than it can produce heat, causing a dangerously low body temperature. Recognizing the early signs and symptoms is crucial, as swift action is paramount to prevent severe health risks or fatalities. The symptoms of hypothermia include intense shivering, confusion, slurred speech, drowsiness, weak pulse, and shallow breathing. It's crucial to seek shelter, remove wet clothing, and get warm as soon as any of these symptoms are observed. Use layers of dry clothing, blankets, or body heat to warm up the individual displaying symptoms. If possible, consume warm, sweet beverages or high-energy foods like chocolate to help raise the body temperature. Avoid alcohol as it can lower the body's ability to retain heat. It's also important to note that severe hypothermia may result in unconsciousness, and in such cases, immediate medical attention is vital. Keep the person as warm as possible while waiting for emergency services, as every moment counts in preventing long-term damage or fatality. Remember, preparation and swift response to the signs of hypothermia can be life-saving, so stay vigilant, especially in cold, wet, or windy weather conditions. Fact 23. Keep space between cars. Maintaining a safe following distance can help avoid accidents while driving. Maintain a safe following distance between vehicles. Ensuring a safe distance between your vehicle and the one ahead is a fundamental rule of safe driving. It's crucial not just for preventing accidents but also for allowing adequate time and space to assess and respond to sudden changes in traffic conditions or unexpected hazards. The recommended following distance is typically a minimum of 3 seconds in ideal conditions. To measure this, select a fixed point ahead such as a sign or a tree. When the vehicle in front of you passes that point, count the seconds it takes for you to reach the same point. If it's less than 3 seconds, increase your distance. However, in adverse weather conditions, heavy traffic, or poor visibility, it's advisable to extend this distance even further, allowing more time to react to potential risks. For instance, in rain, fog, or snow, a minimum of 6 seconds is recommended due to decreased visibility and increased stopping distances. Being aware of your surroundings, avoiding distractions, and maintaining a safe following distance significantly decrease the risk of collisions, providing a safer driving environment for everyone on the road. Additionally, maintaining space around your vehicle allows for better visibility and an increased ability to maneuver or stop should the need arise. It's a proactive approach that contributes to overall road safety and helps in reducing traffic-related incidents and their repercussions. Fact 24. Identify alarming moles. Recognizing abnormal moles can lead to early detection of skin cancer, increasing survival rates. We recommend one a year. Meet with a dermatologist for a checkup and have them do an exam of your body for any abnormal moles or skin conditions. Early detection is key. Fact 25. Be knowledgeable in self-defense techniques. Equipping oneself with basic self-defense knowledge is a fundamental aspect of personal safety. It can be a pivotal factor in potentially dangerous situations, enabling individuals to protect themselves and possibly escape harm. Self-defense techniques can empower individuals, instilling confidence and providing practical skills and strategies to deter attackers. Understanding the basics of body mechanics, leverage, and pressure points can be invaluable in fending off threats and maintaining personal security. Additionally, many community centers often offer free or affordable self-defense courses aimed at equipping individuals with essential skills to protect themselves. These classes typically cover a range of techniques, from verbal strategies to physical maneuvers, suitable for people of all ages and physical abilities. Furthermore, local police departments are excellent resources for self-defense training opportunities and often conduct workshops or can connect individuals to certified trainers or reputable training programs in the area. These law enforcement-led initiatives emphasize awareness, prevention, risk reduction, and risk avoidance, while also offering techniques to defend oneself effectively. It's important to be proactive in seeking out such learning opportunities. The knowledge gained from self-defense training can bolster one's sense of security and well-being, offering peace of mind and, importantly, practical solutions in the face of danger. Remember, the essence of self-defense is not about combat or confrontation, but about awareness, confidence, and the preparedness to protect oneself in adverse situations. That wraps up our intriguing journey through 25 real facts that could save your life. We hope you found these insights helpful and practical, giving you the knowledge you need to navigate through various situations safely. It's crucial to be prepared and well-informed, and we're glad we could assist in that endeavor. Excitingly, the journey doesn't end here. We have another enlightening video on the horizon, 25 more facts that could save your life. So, stay tuned to delve even deeper into life-saving facts, tips, and advice that could prove invaluable in unexpected circumstances. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content full of fascinating facts and potentially life-saving information. Don't forget to also check out the description below for the links to some of the life-saving products we discussed in this video.